Hey guys, welcome to our new moon in Pisces reading now. It's the 13th. This means something. There's a connection to this new moon happening on the 13th. The 13 spheres of knowledge and the cups, the water. They've shared a channeled message, of course. We're going to go over it right now. We're moving forward. We're moving forward with our faith. And our faith is connected to our beliefs. And our beliefs have changed. They're changing. And we're about to expand through the earth with the masculine. There's a transformation here. When we met up, the last couple of times we've been talking about this grand transformation. We're rebirthing again. And it has to do with our intuition. And we're going to expand the sixth sense even more right now. We're working with our intuition. And what this has to do with is healing from that Five of Wands charge. Healing from aggression. Healing from where we're actively separate. Where we're feeling this. We're feeling some sort of way here. We want to react. We want to run. This is fight or flight. This is still connected to lizard brain. We're going to evolve this with our intuition. This is what they're showing me. And it's connected to a vision that I received before I got here today, guys. They showed me an apple. And then the apple turned into the flower. And before we have apples, there's a flower, right? The tree, the apple tree flowers, and then from the flower, that's where we get the fruit. But it was going in reverse. So there was the apple, the flower, and then there were two birds of light, connection to spirit, that were there on top of this flower. And then this flower and the birds turned into what looked like somewhere in the heavens, like this swirling light within the sky. Connection to creation. We're going back to creation. We're going back to the restoration of innocence, the restoration of the 0 point in order to expand. How we're doing that is we're doing that through the earth, brick by brick. We're understanding something. What we're building is brick by brick, and this is connected to new earth, and this is building with it from within to without, brick by brick. And brick by brick, we will achieve what we're building. We will accomplish this. Now, guys, I want you to see. Now the vision makes sense. The flower and the honeybee, okay? So the flower from the apple, we need the honeybee to pollinate the flower from the apple. That's going to make the apple. And we're going to keep building this brick by brick, right? And we know we're following the trail of the honeybee. We're wounded, okay? We're wounded, but we're going to keep going. And this means, too, we're going to honor healing. We're going to honor healing with the mother, okay, through the earth. And it's working with the counselor of water. And the counselor of water is just here to listen very keenly, focused on listening to hear. Not judging our emotions, not judging our feelings, but allowing our feelings to be heard. What are our feelings saying? And this counselor only interrupts the flow of the water in order to ask very specific, important questions. Something that's connected to our emotions needs to be heard. It needs to be witnessed. And in doing so, it's going to allow us to heal from the Five of Wands charge and connect. But connect through the fire with the Father. And this is a quality of working with the masculine, of working with the Father energies. This is harmony. These two people are creating and working together in harmony. But this is the key. They have differences. They are different. They're not the same. But when they unite, they work together in a harmonious rhythm. And it's connected to creation and what we're expanding. And what we're expanding from, they've shown me, is healing from the Five of Air. The Five of Air is connected to healing from the Ten of Air. So we're going to use the Ten of Air and have an ending to begin again. Conflict of the mind. These are thoughts that are being repressed because they're negative. And these negative thoughts are attacking us. We're allowing these thoughts to keep us stuck in some sort of self-sabotaging behavior in victim templates. We're telling ourselves a story here that's connected to our reality, and our beliefs. And our reality and our beliefs are not in alignment. We're healing from programming here. We're healing from social conditioning, repression. But we're doing it through self. We're doing it through healing from what separates our reality and our beliefs. And this is bringing us full circle to this journey of faith, this journey of belief that we're going on. We're going to get our thoughts and our beliefs and our reality in alignment. And how we're going to do so is we're going to heal with our emotions. We need to heal them. That's why we need the counselor here. We need the counselor here. Because we need to heal them. We need to heal with them. We need to honor them. We need to honor our emotions, the positive and the negative, and combine them to have the whole in order to expand. And it's okay. It's exactly like this. We honor fear. So we have this fear. And rather than letting this emotion consume us and we're going to react, no. We're going to slow down and we're going to see, what is this emotion telling me? Because remember, it's connected to our Merkaba and how we're driving us. How are we driving us? So here we have fear comes up. We have this emotion. And rather than react to it and get in it, we're going to see, ooh, fear popped up. We've expanded here in this space. We've expanded. It's like, okay, fear is here. I'm not reacting to it. I'm looking at it. What is this fear telling me? Do I need to swerve? Do I need to go left? Do I need to go right? Do I need to go back? Do I need to go down for a minute so I can go back up? Or am I just going up? Because this fear is telling me something. I'm not going to put a narrative on it. I'm not going to attach this narrative. I'm going to look at it for what it is. Now, is the narrative part of the equation? Yes, it is. But we're responding, we're not reacting. We want to analyze it. We want to analyze it and use it for fuel to get to where we're going. We're not going to get in the charge of it. We're going to honor it for what it is. Oh, there's fear here. And we need to honor the fact that fear is part of this place because it's here for a reason. If we didn't have a fear, we would just keep going and burning ourselves, or we go and walk off a cliff, or we would not take care of ourselves when we got sick. But this has to do with we're healing from repressing negative emotions, because when we repress negative emotions, that causes sickness. We have to let them flow through us. We have to honor them. We have to feel them. We have to expand with them. We're not shoving down our truths and not honoring our truths. There's a part of ourselves we're not honoring yet, but we will through this expansion. And it's connected, they've shown me, to the Queen of Water. And the Queen of Water is a compassionate lover. But she's learned how to put up boundaries so she doesn't drain herself. But this is the challenge offered to us right now. The Queen of Water in her lower vibrational state will hold back love as punishment. But we're no longer going to hold back love as punishment. And this has much to do with self-love. It's when, you know, in Old Earth, we put that narrative on our emotions, on our feelings, on our thoughts. And then we're just going with that narrative and we stay stuck in it. And we punish ourselves. We punish other people. We put conditions on things. This is elevating that, removing those conditions, removing those punishments, and honoring the experience for what it is. And there's a difference between doing that and setting boundaries, guys. We know we have to, at this space and place, know that this is something different and know that we're multidimensional. Understand, you know what, we're setting a boundary over here. That doesn't mean we're just going to allow people to take our energy and feed from it. She understands how to protect her energy. She understands how to protect her energy, but give love and compassion at the same time. So we've healed with our emotions and we're healing with self. And through faith, look at that. I didn't even touch this deck, guys. I went and grabbed it and channeled messages just started flying out. That's what I love. And we're doing this with water. Wow. The Ace of Water is here. And this has to do with, we're seeing something, okay? The main message that's going to be shared today is the Four of Air. This is what we're understanding, and this is the tool that we're going to use to expand with, okay, guys? And we're gonna see something here we need to see. The Four of Air. Structure, routine, order, patterns, discipline, organization, understanding, and productivity. We're going to order our environments. We're going to banish clutter. We're going to clean our house. We're going to create structure in our daily routine. We're going to follow a routine. We're going to follow a budget. If we truly want something, we'll make time for it, limit distraction and time wasters, weed out bad habits, and remove negative influences. And this has to do with, remember, we're collapsing time, understanding we're eternal. We're going to heal from that. We're facing our demons. We're facing our demons. We're leveling. Remember, we graduated and we leveled up. We've gone to the next level. We're going to fine-tune some things now, because this is about a harmony. They've shown me a couple more channeled messages here. Hang tight. So, the Four of Air symbolizes the importance of ordering your environment and giving your day structure, especially if you have specific goals or projects you wish to perform and complete. Routines are our daily habits, the things that we do on a daily basis, given structure and order. Following our routine moves us from one part of our day to the next. Having a routine can provide us with a level of security born of consistency. And that's what we need to do. We need to be consistent. It's like, okay, we've raised our vibration, you know, we're flying, but now we want to be consistently flying. We don't want to be flap, flap, fall, flap, flap, fall. It's like, oh, yeah, woo, woo. You know, that's what we're doing here. By establishing order in our environment, we also add to the sense of security, and that's how we're going to honor protection. When everything has its place, we can be confident that it will be there when we need it. We won't waste hours of our day looking for something that has been lost in the clutter and mess when we often surround ourselves with it. And this is understanding we're setting ourselves up for success. We're using the masculine here properly. And the masculine wants to work. The masculine wants to expand. It's the energy, baby. All right. So, a cluttered and chaotic environment can give rise to a cluttered and disorganized mind. A mind that is unable to follow a routine that is conductive to productivity. The Four of Air suggests establishing order in your life by removing clutter. Establish a pattern of regular cleaning. Put things back where they belong so that they're there for next time. Keep your paperwork in order. Even make a place in your life for the unexpected and unanticipated. That way, even chaos does not have too much of an impact on your peace of mind or prevent you from doing what needs to be done. Does your routine make space for your goals and projects? When we want to make real headway, it helps us in our daily routine to include a suitable amount of time set aside to work on the things that are truly important to us. This is where we have to make time for us, our mission work, and our expansion. It's like, if we're going to expand self, we need to make time for it. Not only do we need to have faith and belief, we need to make time for it. But for all of you that really love working with the masculine, remember, this is about balance. We don't want to go in extremism energy and go back the other way. We're using our intuition with this, okay? We're using our intuition with this. We're keeping our balance. And for all of you that like to go, hardcore the other way and just run off intuition, we're not just running off our intuition. This is where we really understand how to use the masculine and feminine together to keep that balance going. It's like, I'm still using my intuition. I'm still using my gut feelings, those aha moments, those messages from the divine, knowing, ooh, I'm being pulled to go this way. But how am I going to establish some order and structure with this and implement things in my daily routine that are high vibe patterns that's going to allow me to implement my new beliefs, my new reality? What still has to be removed that's not of self, that's, allowing me to repress my truth? And I'm repressing my truth and I'm sick, I'm stuck, I'm feeling stagnant, I'm feeling some sort of way, and I want to drink from that cup that the devil's offering me, but I know I'm not going to anymore. I'm going to have faith in myself, in my expansion. And what we're expanding is balance. We're about to get ready to birth of New Earth. And this can actually be birthing the children of New Earth, birthing information of the golden ages to continue to expand it. Because we know we're consciousness creators, many of us. We are, in some shape or form, we're building New Earth. Like, that's what we do here. We're expanding consciousness and grounding it and healing this Five of Wands charge that we meet here. And this is balanced of the feminine and masculine. This is balanced. This is birthing this. This is just birthing this. Harmony. And we're doing it, they've shown me, with as above, so below. And this is the other message we're sharing. Guys, I have to really say, I'm really, really enjoying this oracle. It's just so beautiful. As above, so below. Heaven and earth. You are reminded that the rewards of heaven are accessible to you now here on earth. And we're understanding that. That's a belief that's changing for many of us. It's not, no, I'm not going to experience heaven when I die. I'm building it here now. And this matters. You matter. We matter. This expansion matters, guys. Now, you do not have to wait for an imaginary place and state of plenty and peace. Heaven is right in reach and accessible. Heaven can be here today, as all the glories of the beauty of the Creator are available in each waking moment. Look at the symmetry of the majestic blossoming trees reflected in the water. It shows that all is the same, both above and below. When we realize this, when we stop to pause and consider all that we came from, all that we are, and all that we will become. The cycle of life and the sacred wheel show us there is no beginning and no end. Likewise, there is no place outside of ourselves. It is all connected, all joined, all one. So we're really in the flow, we're really in the rhythm. We're from without to within, and within to without, and without to within, and within to without. We're experiencing. Oh, guys, this card is just so beautiful, too. The soft, luscious colors of the tree and its beautiful riches speak to our heart of the jewels of heaven, which are free to all. They're free to all, not needing to be earned or worked towards. This represents our natural state of abundance and joy, our eternal birthright always. Overladen with petals, the flowering branches reaching out and extending down to the earth offer enough for everyone. It's just waiting to be noticed, appreciated, and absorbed. Heaven is here, it says. Look at this exquisite splendor and see it's reflected not just in the waters of the lake, but within yourself. For you hold all this treasure within you. Beauty, light, love, grace, and wonder. You are but a reflection of the divine. It can be no other way. You are a mirror image of that from which you came and to where you will return. As the principle says, as above, so below. It is also important for you right now. Be aware of the need to honor both your divine and earthly states. And do not neglect your own physical self at the expense of the spiritual or vice versa. The body needs good food, enough rest, and time to relax. They are just important as the desire to expand intuition, learn more, and meditate, and so on. And if for any of you that's experienced this, you know what this message means. I know I have. I have expanded, and forgot about my earth self. And whew, that did not work. Spiritual growth requires both opening up to higher states and grounding yourself. Otherwise, anything gained is temporary, fleeting, and unbalanced. So this is a message here today for us that we need to find that balance, that we're working on finding that balance between heaven and earth. You're also encouraged to take that which is learned and acquired and bring it into the everyday. Whether you be a healer, teacher, shop worker, or engineer, to walk your light, plant it, and be both the bridge between heaven and earth, for you are truly the embodiment of both. And that's what we are. We're being a bridge between heaven and earth, the old and the new. So, earth is our home and heaven is here with us. Look and seek and you will find it and be it. And this is much to do with having that balance. Now, there's a couple more channel cards, guys, and then we're going to head on over to part 2, and we're going to get our message. We're going to get our message from our reading. So, I've been allowed to look at 2 of the cards, and 4 of them are a mystery. We're healing from the 8 of Swords, and this is that 8 of Swords challenge that was connected to the 8 of Cups challenge. So, we're healing with the mind. It's on point. It's on point here. So, and that crocodile is connected to the devil energy is weighing us down. The devil energies have a hold on us, but not for long, because we're about to expand and we're going to restore harmony. And this is connected to the labyrinth of the mind, allowing us to restore balance through the earth with the 3 of Pentacles, the Holy Trinity. Let's see what this is connected to. And this is being offered with this spring equinox. This is what they're sharing with me, okay? Now, ooh, baby. Ooh, yeah. Want to be feeling that right now. Oh, mamma mia, mamma mia. I love it. The Lovers and the 2 of Cups. Connection, unity, balance, harmony. And what? Ooh. The King of Swords and the Queen of Cups are meeting up, guys. Beautiful. I love to see this. I love it. Just pulling it all together here for us. So the Queen of Cups is here. She's working with Dolphin Spirit. We know Dolphin Spirit allows us to say high vibe and be there for other species without compromising our own healing in ourselves. We're connected to our gifts. And the masculine helping us to activate with our truths, to expand with our truths of the mind. It's lit, guys. It's lit. All right. I'll see you at part 2 as we expand with those 13 spheres of knowledge. The feminine, the matter. Expand with the masculine. The energy. See you there, guys.